Hello students, in this video we are going to see about quadratic equation. So you know the meaning of quadratic. So what is mean by quadratic? Quadratic, quad, which means 2. So quadratic equation is an equation with degree 2. So I will write the general form. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form of a quadratic equation. So here a, b, c, these three are constant. X is a variable. So this x may be any variable. T square, t constant, m square, m constant. It may be any variable, but these a, b and c are constant. A, B, C, A, B and C are constant and A not equal to 0. Why A should not be 0? Because if A is equal to 0, what will happen? This x square term will be 0, bx plus c. So is this quadratic equation? No, it is linear equation. So if it is quadratic equation, x square, y square, t square, the highest power of the variable must be 2. So this a should not be 0. B and c may be 0. So I will write some example. 4x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. This is example for quadratic equation. Here a is equal to 4, b is equal to minus 5, c is equal to 6, x square, x constant. Then m square minus 2m plus 6 equal to 0. Is this quadratic equation? Yes, it is a quadratic equation. M square, m constant. A is equal to 1. If there is no coefficient, the coefficient of m square is considered as 1. Here there are 4x square. So a is equal to 4. Here only 1 m square. So a is equal to 1. So I will write another example. Y square minus 4 is equal to 0. Is this quadratic equation? Here the y square, there is no y. Why? Whether y is there or not, the degree of this equation is 2. So this is quadratic equation, x square, m square, y square. So the highest power of the variable, the degree of the equation is 2, then it is called quadratic equation. So this is the general form of the equation. A should not be 0, a, b, c are different constants, and this is the some example for quadratic equation. Then next we are going to think about roots of the quadratic equation. Next, what is it? Roots of the quadratic equation. So what is meant by roots? What is meant by roots? Root is nothing but solution of the quadratic equation or 0 of the polynomial. So root is, I will explain what is mean by root. Root means the value of the variable which satisfies the equation. Not only for the root is not only for the quadratic equation, it may be any equation. The root of the equation is the value of the variable which satisfies the equation. I will explain little clearly. Here you can see, for example, we will take this equation. Y square minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay. Y square minus 4 is equal to 0. When we substitute some values for x, the answer will be 0. Okay. What are the possible numbers here to make it 0? If I am substituting y is equal to 2, if I substitute y is equal to 2, what will happen? 2 square minus 4 is equal to 0. 2 square, 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. 4 minus 4. So the equation, these two satisfies this equation. So 2 is a root of this equation. So we will substitute minus 2. You will see what happened when we substitute minus 2. Minus 2 square minus 4 is equal to 0. Minus 2 square, minus 2 into minus 2 plus 4. 4 minus 4 is equal to 0, 0 is equal to 0. So here you can understand y is equal to minus 2. So when we substitute y is equal to minus 2 in equation, y square minus 4 is equal to 0, this minus 2 satisfies the equation. So this minus 2 also the root of the equation. So for this y square minus 4 is equal to 0, for this equation it has two roots because two different values satisfies this equation. So if we substitute another value, when we substitute, for example, I am substituting 3. When we substitute y is equal to 3 in this equation, 3 square minus 4 is equal to 0. 3 square, 9 minus 4 is equal to 0. 9 minus 4, 5. So 5 is not equal to 0. So 3 not satisfied this equation. So 3 is not a root of this equation. So root means when we substitute some values for the variable in the equation. Here if you are substituting some number for x, then the answer becomes 0. Then the particular number is called root of the equation. So when we think about the roots, the three types of roots may be there for quadratic equation. So here these two numbers are different. So real and unequal. So here these two numbers are real numbers, but they are not equal. 2 minus 2. These are the two roots of this equation. So 2 is not equal to minus 2. These two different numbers. So real numbers, they are not equal. In some questions we may get real number, but both the answers will be same. So real and equal. When we solve the quadratic equation, we may get the solution 2 comma 2, 4 comma 4, same answer, same number we will get. So real and equal roots. Then for some of the questions we will not get real roots. No real roots, no real roots. So these are the three different types of roots we may get. These are the three different types of we may get for a linear, a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation may have a real and unequal roots. A quadratic equation may have two different roots. A quadratic equation may have two equal roots. A quadratic equation may not have real roots. So these three answers we may get when we solve the quadratic equation. So in the next video we will see how to solve the equation. So in 10th standard we are going to use three methods. One is factorization method, another one is formula method, then the third one is completing square method. So we will use these three methods to solve the quadratic equation. So in the next video we will see one by each method in different videos. Thank you.